Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's show. Again. So, according to our monitoring spirit, they call Leonino for Portugal, Sports in Lisbon, and the London Evening Standard, plus Mike Dean, Dean James. So many other media houses are reporting this same story in the last 3 hours or thereabouts that Arsenal have agreed a £75 million deal for Victor Gyokeres. Remember, yesterday or maybe yesterday for yesterday, Leonino told us that Arsenal have agreed, like they are pushing this deal. The only thing will remain are the financial implications. Then with Sporting Lisbon, they on the same page. So now we don't hear the financial part of the deal, how it will be. So let me show you how the London Evening Standard reported the story. So they said that Arsenal agreed £75 million deal for Gyokeres. Now, the first paragraph, Arsenal could be about to make a huge move after agreeing a deal worth more than £75 million for Sporting striker Victor Gyokeres. Gyokeres has been strongly linked to the move to the Emirates Stadium, and reports Portugal claim the Gunners are very close to securing a deal for the Sweden frontman. Leonino reports that the deal is about to be finalized with super agent Jorge Mendes key to negotiations. Now, Gyokeres has enjoyed a brilliant season for Sporting and scored 43 goals and provided 15 assists in 50 matches in Portugal. He has a release clause of 86 million, but the reports say both clubs, that is Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon, have agreed to a fixed value of 90 million euros, which is about 75 million pounds. Now, before going to waiting and Dean, they talk about, you see that name, the mention of Jorge Mendes, that name alone, if this thing are fake, I don't think there will be any way with that name will they attached to this story. You know who Jorge Mendes is? Super agents, when they facilitate deals. But when they facilitate deals for Cristiano Ronaldo, even Mourinho, now they manage Mourinho, Joao Felix, like A-list players, like confirmed celebrity players. Now Baba they run deals. So for them to say he's the one facilitating this deal, making sure the negotiations confirm, that one shows say this deal, there's so much atom of credibility. This one don't pass rumor level. This one don't pass rumor mongering. So when I first see that name, let me put the story up again. When I saw that Jorge Mendes, get that one bust my brain. And say this thing now for the third paragraph, they say Leonino reports that the deal is about to be finalized in quotation marks, then with super agent Jorge Mendes key to negotiation. That don't let you know say this deal is coming home. And I can't look this deal say Arsenal now gone. I like Arsenal, they use brain. Arsenal pursue Benjamin Sesko, carry everybody attention go there. Pursue Osimhen, carry everybody attention go there. Do you know that not many clubs went for Victor Gyokeres? At some point, nobody they mention his name again. As I could say, nobody they reason that matter. The wrong go there. If they say maybe that Victor Gyokeres Arsenal first push hard in the beginning, who knows? Maybe Chelsea for poor body, maybe Manchester United for poor body, maybe everybody for poor body, because people are looking at it from this angle that the guy moved from Coventry City to Sporting Lisbon, say maybe no they good enough. So they're not too poor body. Like that the only me just the reason that we didn't know that underground silently. Arsenal were running things. Now that £75 million deal, where they talk about, I don't say the London Evening Standard, no really let us know how Arsenal won't make the deal happen. And when you go to Leonino website, now Portuguese they write them. So if you go to Google Translate, if you miss some of the translation, they no translate them like accordingly. Now, Dean James is going to give us more insights on this story. Now, Dean James is a reporter. But back on the say Arsenal and Sporting are finalizing the payment structure for Gyokeres. The Gunners wish to pay over 4 years, but Sporting allowing the fee to be below 100 million release. Because you say the guy get a release clause of 100 million euros. Now, Sporting actually brought it down to 90 million euros. Now, Sporting Lisbon wants 3 payments of 30 million euros in 2024, 2025, and 2026. Now, Jorge Mendes is the one mediating this deal. Now, this one can make it very, very easy for Arsenal. And what that tells us unofficially is the fact that Arsenal does not have the financial capability to just holistically purchase a player 100 million, 90 million, get like that. So now, Sporting Lisbon, thank God, say they get listening ears. They don't actually help us make this deal very, very easy, which means in 2024 calendar year, we are going to pay 30 million euros or 30 million pounds or 30 million euros, right? Because 90 million euros. Then in 2025, we'll give them another 30. 2026, we'll give them another 30 so that we no go breach the profitability and sustainability regulation policy. Don't forget, you must use one eye. They look that policy also. So it would be very, very easy for us. So Mo could continue to monitor this deal. But I believe this deal is coming home. And if it happens, my oh my, we are getting a player when they take IC post. Oh, I just be very, very happy. All right, so let's move away from that. So, because again, you say Douglas Luiz has finalized his deal to move to Juventus. Fabrizio Romano don't do here we go. So, Baba now move from Aston Villa to Juventus. Now, people will ask, why did this deal happen? It is because of the fear of the financial fair play, the profitability and sustainability regulation in the Premier League. It is working. That policy is working. Remember, for the meeting we didn't do in the past, where all the 20 clubs do, Aston Villa, we are begging the FA, say, make them increase that 105 million threshold of the PSR. Make them increase and small, like maybe 135 million, so that we'll give them that financial leeway. Nobody won't breach the PSR. The financial fair play FFP, nobody won't breach all those laws. But the FA, they say no, the votes did not pass. That was why Aston Villa had no choice than to sell one of their prized assets in Douglas Luiz, although they got 2 players in return and also cash injection. And remember, as this thing they go now, by June 30, every club need to tender their financial accounts to the FA so that they go check out. Then ahead of next season, anybody will breach that 105 million threshold will be sanctioned, giving point deduction or maybe any other severe punishments, which is why it's between now and June 30, deals are going to be done. Clubs are going to sell players because nobody won't they in breach of this rule. You so you're going to see a lot of movement. Arsenal need to sell some players when they find a square because if you sell players, the cash injection that is coming into the club will reflect in your financial accounts, the financial accounts of the 2023-2024 season. It will reflect. Now, after June 30, whatever business you now do will reflect in the 2024-2025 season. You don't get the logic now. So people are trying to see how they will balance all their books. That is why if say Arsenal now pay maybe 90 million upfront for the Victor Gyokeres deal, maybe then do this deal before June 30. You know that 90 million now will reflect in our 2023-2024 season and now trigger that PSR rule. So that's why Arsenal is a bond. Say, okay, we'll give you let's say 30 million this year. So next year, we'll give you another 30. Then upper year, give you another 30. So like that. So let's move on to other stories. I just want to clarify, let you know why this Luiz don't really come to Arsenal at the end of the day, because of the 2 players so Juventus they give Aston Villa. So that one said come make Juventus they make Aston Villa they very, very happy. Now moving on. So for England level for this Euro, now Ashley Cole will be one of the former Arsenal players. I don't know whether I will call him Arsenal legend because this guy still play for Chelsea. So I don't know. I want to even address him, but Ashley Cole is telling England coach Gareth Southgate to make a controversial Bukayo Saka decision by resting Bukayo Saka in their last match and playing Phil Foden on the right side of England attack and playing Antonio Gordon in the left side of England attack. Now, because the one that say Phil Foden and Bukayo Saka they play the same position, because you know clear for my eyes, so I don't know. Men let me know. You don't see Phil Foden they play for the right, and this is Babana left in the play. So I don't really clear for my eye. He gets, but now Gareth Southgate gets the finance based on say England already they play well, and many people on the talk say make them bench Saka. Say go be like say you bench him, you just be like say you the rest time. You get me then look at in that light. Well, now the coach get the finance, no baby go come decide for him. And exactly what I was saying, now Arsenal even wrote an article about this. They say Arsenal could complete 4 deals next week due to the PSR pressure. You see this PSR pressure? PSR is the Profitability and Sustainability Regulation, aka financial fair play. This pressure, they make many clubs go do many deals between now and June 30. Now, a part of this article, I can screenshot and make a let you know. Now, they say the summer transfer window is expected to be particularly active as clubs rush to finalize deals before the 2023-2024 accounting deadline. Now, financial pressures are mounting on several Premier League teams who must balance their books to comply with the league's Profitability and Sustainability Regulation, PSR. Clubs like Aston Villa, Everton, Newcastle, Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and Chelsea face the risk of breaching these regulations, possibly triggering a wave of player sales by June 30. And when you read more and more of that article, they're going to say Arsenal will target all those clubs where they're at risk of breaching this rule because then go on sell some of the price assets, which is why Arsenal are in discussion with Newcastle to sell Bruno Guimaraes. At the end of the day, say Arsenal won't offer player plus money to get Bruno Guimaraes. Newcastle, the level where they need to sell to balance their own books. So price assets like Alexander Isak, Bruno Guimaraes needs to be sold. So we never really know, even though Newcastle are the richest club in the world, but due to all those laws, you can't just bring out money from your owner's pocket and solve your problems. No, you need to kill, or rather, you need to eat what you kill. The revenue generation where you get from sponsorship and player sales and tickets, now what you go take, reinvest into the club. That is the purpose of this Profitability and Sustainability Regulation, financial fair play. To create an enabling environment for all clubs, to make sure say everything they equal. Just because we are the richest club in the world doesn't mean you can just bring out money and go and buy Mbappe or go and buy Vinicius Jr. No, so it needs to be evenly balanced. So more just the watch between now and June 30, there will be a lot of movement because people need to balance their financial books. So more just to see how things they unfold. Now, Fabrizio Romano going to give us fresh updates. So Baba, they let us know say Nico Williams don't come and talk about in future again. Now, Nico Williams is saying, I have just signed a new deal at Atletico Bilbao a few weeks ago. I feel very good there. I am very happy at Atletico Bilbao. So it is very strange to be receiving questions on my future. You know, say based on the way the guy play for Euro. Nobody say the guy don't display for La Liga, but the thing is, not many people they watch La Liga like me. I know if you just say I won't come and I go to watch Atletico Bilbao versus one person. Like I know they watch out, but because of the Euros, we are now exposed to players that naturally we don't usually watch in their own local league. So because of the Euros, we are exposed to players like this Nico Williams or Yamin Lamar. Me, I know they really watch that one. So since they don't get exposed to the world now, everybody they watch Euros. Many clubs come the reason the matter. Even Fabrizio Romano reported that Arsenal and Liverpool have discussed with people close to Nico Williams on the player's availability. But based on saying the player just signed a new contract, himself, they normally they claim in allegiance. They calm down the fears of the fans of Atletico Bilbao. Even the president Jogi yesterday or the first day, he was saying, now normal level say if player go to play for international stage, people go admire them, but we no want to sell. But we know say all these things at the end of the day might be talk is cheap. When then dangle money for in front now, about to say okay, let's do the deal. So we'll just watch and see how these things they unfold. It is still a developing story. So anyhow the thing they go, I will let you know. But for now, the player they say he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to leave. But more wait, make this Euro finish. Once Euro don't finish, they will know the true stand of things. Now Charles Watts come aside for a morning show, call it talk about Mikel Arteta's treatment of all these young stars where they leave. When you look at the fact that Chidi Obi Martin don't come out, Kozamaro Dubri don't come out, like people are leaving. So what is the problem? So but back on the explain say there were so many opportunities for Mikel Arteta to actually play these young stars last season, but Mikel Arteta no play them. You get, and so many Arsenal fans don't give that argument. Say you get matches where they say will they win like 2-0, will they win like 3-0. Say Arteta supposed to use all these players, you get play them, but you don't really give them that playing time. And when you see the way that they treat your own senior men like Ms. Mitro, Rhys Nelson, Nketiah, even for like the Balogun run away to Monaco, when you see the way Arteta treated all these players, you no go one like to sign for Arteta or for Arsenal, because you go feel say if they not give them this one chance, what if they guarantee say me they will give me chance? Now waiting all these players they see, and some people are even saying if to say Yamin Lamar gets they for Lamin Yamal they for Arsenal, maybe Arsenal Academy. This guy is a 16-year-old. He's the youngest player playing in the Euros. They send it for Arsenal. What if they guarantee say they will give him playing time? That is why the likes of Dortmund, the likes of Barca, they usually give all these young players game time. As long as you show, so you sabi, but they go throw you inside the deep end. Go and express yourself, go and play. Get, but at the same time, you cannot throw the baby and the bathwater away. Look at it from Arteta's point of view. When we they win 2-0, 3-0, remember I said we were chasing the league title and goal difference was supposed to be key. Don't forget. So when they win 2-0, 3-0, Arteta no go fit bring it in one area coming. No go fit bring all this Lewis Kelly, all these small boys. No go fit bring them because we needed to score more goals. She mean all of us the day here for pundit duty. You go say, for this match, but we have build our goal difference. So also look at it as long as you are having your own opinion. Also look at it from Arteta's point of view. Say this is why Arteta no really they use all these players, because every game was like a final and we needed to build our goal difference. So when you look at it from that angle, try to use it to balance your own argument. So at the end of the day, it's just an unfortunate incident. But I don't go really, for me personally, I don't go lie for you. I don't blame the boys and I don't blame Arteta, because all of them get their own rights to do what they do. Arteta wanted to build goal difference, he wanted to win like well. Yeah, so you not gonna really blame him. So it is what it is. It's sad developments, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what I want to talk about that matter again, because Charles was don't finish matter. Say in as much as no one blame Arteta, he will still blame him, because Arteta forgive all those boys chance. Because most people know they really look at things from Arteta's point of view. They really look at things from the young boys' point of view. So it is what it is. Now, away from that, also Charles Watts, when they also let us know say Kieran Tierney right now is injured. Say I think they injured many people, many clubs no go really want to sign Kieran Tierney. So make Arteta look at this like a blessing in disguise. If you cannot sell Kieran Tierney, why don't you keep him? That's what Charles Watts was saying this morning. Why don't you keep him? Because when you look at last season, when we were playing against tight defense, 5-man defense, a deep line defense, we needed a fullback that can pull in crosses. We don't really get those people that put in crosses. Zinchenko is in the midfield, so Tomiyasu cannot pull in crosses like Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney is the only out on that left back who gets. If they bombard that place, they put in crosses, but we didn't really have those attributes, those qualities in our own left back. Everybody did very good in their own way. Kieran Tierney is a traditional left back. Apart from Kieran Tierney, look at the rest people we are using. All of them will be follow come now converted. Zinchenko primarily is a midfielder. Tomiyasu primarily is a center back. Jacob Kivior primarily is a center back. Only Tierney is the out and out left back that we have. But because of the playing style, the football philosophy of our coach, we could not utilize Kieran Tierney to the best of his ability. So we had to loan him out to Real Sociedad. And because of his injury-prone nature, we could not really enjoy the player. If the no, they really get injured that much, I believe say we still use him. But today, Charles Watt is saying, even if you know if sell him, keep him. Do you subscribe to that line of thoughts of Charles Watt, or you still feel sell him? It's surplus to requirements. We don't need him. What say you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as we proceed with the show. All right, so from the football London, Osimhen don't make a decision. So what's going to hear now? We say Osimhen say instead of him go Saudi Arabia, he go stay for Napoli. You get, because when you look at the situation, Osimhen know they get suitors. Everybody is focused elsewhere. Manchester United is on Joshua Zexi. Arsenal is with Victor Gyokeres. Chelsea, I don't really know where Chelsea even stand. I don't even know the striker where they pursue. Chelsea know they for Osimhen. They're not there for Victor Gyokeres. They're not there for Joshua Zexi. They go, they asking questions, asking them. They are not like the lead runners. They are not the front runners. They are not the favorites to sign. They just stay there. They ask. They're meeting. You get. So, and honestly, I will blame Osimhen. Osimhen had a very reduced exit clause. Osimhen no say he won't come out. Aurelio De Laurentiis of Napoli, the president, wine Osimhen psyche. tell us say sign a new contract so that we go increase your buyout clause to 130 million euros. Then you can leave. Osimhen think say strikers go dey market no go plenty. Only him be the hotty where everybody go dey pursue. No, he say Sergio Gurase is there, Vlahovic is even there, Benjamin Sesko is there, Gyokeres is there, Ivan Toney is there. Strikers plenty. Don't believe you. You can't go carry your own value, go up. At this time, maybe say people don't get money to spend. Nobody is buying player 100 million, 120 million. You go put your own value high. Now nobody the reason your matter. So if to say Osimhen at 70 million, again, we don't hear we go since. But because your value is high and you have a very greedy president that doesn't want to listen to negotiation, he said you either take it or leave it. So that is why Osimhen issue is very, very complicated. Nobody the reason inside. So it is sad. But the talk say, well, so now let Saudi Arabia pay that money and he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Because people go to Saudi Arabia, people don't go retire. So you know good here. So instead one day in the grand scheme of things, playing in European competitions. So more just the watch anyhow it go be Shola Adeye. I will let you know as they go. Now the biggest news of the day, what it bust my brain. That be the fact that Leonino and London Evening Standard, even Dean James, so many media houses are giving us updates on Victor Gyokeres. That Arsenal has agreed a 75 million deal for Victor Gyokeres of Sporting Lisbon. In fact, the London Evening Standard put out this fantastic report that Arsenal have agreed the deal. Now, the most interesting part of this report, the third paragraph, where they say Leonino reports that the deal is about to be finalized with super agent Jorge Mendes key to negotiation. As long as I see this Baba name there, I don't see this deal now sure I don't finish. Nothing you won't tell me again because this man and they facilitate deals for Cristiano Ronaldo, Joao Felix, so many players, even Jose Mourinho, Diogo Costa, James Rodriguez, they get like players when they manage their yakpa. So, and I believe say if na fake news, in name no fit dey attached. Even if Dean James, let's also say the way the deal go dey structured, Arsenal won't pay this deal in 4 years. You get they won't pay or rather 3 years. They won't pay this deal 30 million. They will pay 30 million in 2024, pay 30 million in 2025, pay 30 million in 2026. And when you look at the final statement of this thing where they see for your screenshot, Jorge Mendes is mediating this deal. So they don't already agree. There's interest in the player to go to Arsenal. There's interest in Sporting Lisbon to sell the player to Arsenal. The only thing will remain a financial package. We never really hear say player don't accept personal terms, but from what we are hearing, personal terms is not going to be a problem. Because if they tell Victor Gyokeres, say in 2 years, you are going to move from Coventry City to Sporting Lisbon, from Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal, Baba no go believe am. Coventry City is a club in the lower cadre of England leagues. So I'm only one for now. Make I know look at just wrap up before this thing affect our Starlink. So my dear Arsenal, I think the fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Until then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I get out and happy Sunday, guys. All right, bye.